Today, we're diving into a topic that affects each one of us, whether we realize it or not. Did you know that we consume a staggering amount of GMO foods daily without even being aware of it? It's time to uncover the shocking truth behind GMO foods and the potential risks they pose to our health. Food supply is changing, and it's happening faster than ever before. Genetically modified organisms, or GMOs, are becoming increasingly prevalent in our agricultural landscape. They are in our fruits, vegetables, and even our processed foods, making their way into our daily diets. This technology promises to increase yields and enhance nutritional value, potentially addressing food shortages and malnutrition. However, a growing body of evidence suggests potential risks to human health and the environment, which cannot be ignored. We need to understand these risks thoroughly to make informed decisions. As consumers, we must make informed choices about the food we consume, weighing the benefits and potential drawbacks. GMOs are created by inserting genes from one species into the DNA of another, a process that can have far-reaching implications. This genetic manipulation aims to introduce desirable traits such as resistance to pests or herbicides, which can reduce the need for chemical treatments. While this might sound like a good idea, it raises concerns about unintended consequences that we may not yet fully understand. The long-term effects of these genetic alterations are still largely unknown, and more research is needed. The use of GMOs has skyrocketed in recent decades, transforming the agricultural industry. This surge is driven by corporate profits and a desire for cheaper food production, often at the expense of thorough safety evaluations. However, this rapid expansion has outpaced our understanding of its potential risks, leading to a growing concern among experts. Many scientists and health experts are raising concerns about the lack of long-term safety studies, calling for more rigorous research. It's crucial to delve into the potential health risks associated with GMOs, as they could have significant implications for public health. We must empower ourselves with knowledge to make informed decisions about our food, understanding what GMO labels mean and their implications. Our health and the well-being of future generations depend on it, making it essential to stay informed and cautious about the food we choose to consume. GMOs have been linked to a variety of health problems. These include allergies, digestive issues, and immune system disorders. The potential health risks associated with genetically modified organisms are a growing concern among scientists and health professionals. Studies suggest a connection between GMO consumption and an increase in food allergies. This is particularly alarming given the rising prevalence of food allergies in recent years. This is particularly concerning for children who are more susceptible to allergies. Their developing immune systems are more vulnerable to new allergens introduced by GMOs. The introduction of foreign genes into plants can create new allergens or enhance existing ones. This genetic tinkering can lead to unexpected and potentially harmful outcomes. For instance, a study found that soybeans modified with a gene from Brazil nuts caused allergic reactions in individuals sensitive to Brazil nuts. This example underscores the risks of cross-species gene transfer. This highlights the unpredictable nature of genetic modification and its potential to trigger unforeseen allergic responses. The complexity of genetic interactions makes it difficult to predict all possible outcomes. Furthermore, GMOs can disrupt the delicate balance of our digestive systems. The gut microbiome, a complex community of microorganisms plays a crucial role in our overall health. Many GMO crops are engineered to tolerate herbicides like glyphosate. This allows farmers to use these chemicals more liberally. This means they contain higher levels of these chemicals. The increased presence of glyphosate in our food supply is a cause for concern. Glyphosate is known to disrupt gut bacteria, which play a vital role in digestion and overall health. Healthy gut bacteria are essential for nutrient absorption and immune function. An imbalance in gut flora can lead to a range of digestive problems, including bloating, gas, and other gastrointestinal issues, and irritable bowel syndrome or IBS. These conditions can significantly impact quality of life and overall well-being. The impact of GMOs on the immune system is another area of concern. Our immune system is a complex network that protects us from harmful pathogens. The immune system is our body's natural defense against disease. Any disruption to this system can have serious consequences. Studies suggest that GMOs may weaken the immune response. This weakening can make it harder for our bodies to fight off infections. This makes us more susceptible to infections and illnesses. The long-term health implications of a compromised immune system are still being studied. For example, research has shown that mice fed a diet of genetically modified corn had altered immune function compared to those fed non-GMO corn. These findings are concerning and warrant further investigation. These findings raise questions about the long-term effects of GMOs on human immunity. As we continue to explore the impact of GMOs, it is crucial to consider the potential risks to our health and well-being. Numerous studies have raised concerns about the safety of GMOs. These concerns are not just limited to a single aspect, but span across various health and environmental issues. These studies, conducted by independent researchers worldwide, provide compelling evidence of the potential health risks. They delve into the long-term effects and the subtle changes that GMOs might cause in our bodies. While the biotechnology industry often dismisses these findings, it's crucial to examine the scientific evidence objectively. We must look beyond the surface and understand the deeper implications of these studies. One such study, published in the International Journal of Biological Sciences, found that rats fed genetically modified corn for 2 years developed tumors, liver and kidney damage, and hormonal imbalances. This study was comprehensive and highlighted several areas of concern. These findings suggest that long-term consumption of GMOs could have severe health consequences. The potential for such serious health issues cannot be ignored. Another study, conducted by researchers at the University of Caen in France, found that rats fed genetically modified maize had a higher risk of developing mammary tumors and other health problems. This study further supports the need for caution. The researchers concluded that the results highlight the need for a thorough evaluation of the long-term health effects of GMOs. They emphasize that short-term studies are not sufficient to understand the full impact. Despite these alarming findings, the biotechnology industry continues to claim that GMOs are safe. They often present their own research to support these claims. They often cite studies funded by themselves, which tend to downplay or dismiss the risks. This creates a conflict of interest that cannot be overlooked. However, independent research paints a different picture. These studies are conducted without the influence of the biotechnology industry and provide a more unbiased view. It's crucial to consider all the evidence. We must weigh the findings from both industry-funded and independent studies to get a complete understanding. We must demand transparency from the GMO industry and independent long-term safety studies. Only through rigorous and unbiased research can we ensure the safety of GMOs. Our health and the health of future generations depend on it. The decisions we make today will shape the well-being of our children and grandchildren. The GMO industry has gone to great lengths to conceal the risk of its products from the public. They engage in aggressive lobbying efforts to influence government regulators and suppress scientific research that raises concerns about GMOs. This lack of transparency raises serious questions about their true motives. One of the most concerning aspects of the GMO industry's tactics is its significant influence over regulatory agencies. These agencies are responsible for ensuring the safety of our entire food supply. However, they are often staffed by former industry executives who have a vested interest in promoting GMOs. Furthermore, the GMO industry spends millions of dollars each year lobbying governments to weaken safety regulations and labeling requirements. This allows them to continue selling their products without proper scrutiny or consumer awareness. The industry also engages in misinformation campaigns to discredit scientists and activists who speak out against GMOs. They use their financial resources to fund public relations firms and front groups that spread propaganda and create doubt about the science. This deliberate suppression of information prevents consumers from making informed choices about the food they eat. It's a blatant disregard for public health and a clear indication that the GMO industry prioritizes profits over people's well-being. Before we wrap up, I want to urge you to take action. Research more about GMOs, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to our channel for similar content that sheds light on important topics like this. It's time to empower ourselves with knowledge and advocate for a healthier food system. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay informed and stay healthy.